As you can see, I'm sitting here with a few lovely people, and we are going to interview you. So we have here Cliff. Tell me something about yourself.
Yeah, so I'm the founder actually of the organization that kind of hosts all of these players. The wonderful players are sitting in the sofa next to you. And our organization is called Crownsgg Esports Club. And we're quite a new organization actually. That was created from another organization that's very famous in King of Nordic. It's actually Cliff Lilja. So this is a continuation of this organization, and eventually it moved from this organization into becoming Crownsgg, and we expanded into not only Counter-Strike but also Hearthstone and also Team Fortress. So this is a continuation. So this is a very interesting part of our journey.
That's perfect. How you said that you were pretty new. So
yeah, in a way we're new.
Yeah,
since our Counter-Strike team was actually part of publicly before, and existed for many years in that organization. But eventually we decided to move this organization out of publicly and become our own entity. And now, well, we found a name, you know, Crowns. It's kind of royal, cool. It's elegant, like all our players.
Yeah.
And we have a lion as our logo, I mean the fierce and the strong and the brave. So we thought this was a very good symbolization of our organization.
Amazing. Have you been enjoying the party, everyone? Yeah. What do you think of the new studio?
It's amazing. Yeah, it's awesome.
Thank you. We have been working very hard. What do you think of King of Nordic this far?
I think it's a lovely organization and a lovely tournament where actually players might not be in the top elite, can actually have an opportunity to be, you know, get the exposure they need to maybe find sponsored and grow, maybe even scouted by other teams that might be in a higher level. Or maybe same semi-pro organization like Crowns. We could actually, it's possible we could find players in King of Nordic that actually would be interesting to have a part in our organization.
Yeah, that's the purpose.
So who knows, if we have an open position, who knows? We might scout you guys.
That's our purpose. We're building the stars of tomorrow.
I know.
That's what we're focusing on.
That's fantastic.
Is there anyone else who would like to talk a little bit about?
On my left side, I have Vika, who is the manager of our female Counter-Strike team. And maybe you can continue explaining maybe. You have some experience of coaching both male and actually female teams. So maybe you can explain, is there some difference between it?
I would definitely say that it is, because the girls are a lot more, in my opinion at least, is a lot more willing to learn, and they actually listen to you in a way that the guys don't, because usually the guys are like, I can do better myself. And therefore it's a lot more fun to actually work with girls, because they listen more. They actually get what you're saying, and they really want to improve. And yeah, it's nice to see the results are getting better and better every day.
Incredible. Have you been working? How long have you been coaching?
For what? Sorry.
How long have you been coaching?
For around 1.5 to 2 years, approximately. I've been coaching both guys and girls.
And how have it gone? Is it going good? Is it
actually we have a few old players and we have a few new ones, and it's really fun to see the new up and coming players actually like literally being better and better every week. It's a lot of fun, and it's the curve is going straight up right now, at least.
It's amazing. How did your past tournaments go?
We placed, what was it? We won 2 or 3 games in the DreamHack qualifier. Went down to loser bracket and lost that game. Yeah, well, we could have won and stayed in the winner bracket, to be honest, in my opinion. But stuff came between, and yeah, sometimes it doesn't go your way.
No, it's with everything, it's like that.
Yeah.
But how does it feel as a coach, seeing your team perform? Do you do you get nervous? Do you?
I think I'm more. I actually think I'm more nervous than the girls are during the really the game that actually matters, the matches, because I can be excited for a whole day, and then when it comes down, and sometimes I don't get to really coach them during the game, and I'm like, oh shit, sorry, come on girls, and I'm like, I don't know, it feels like I'm, I don't know, walking around on needles all the time, like thinking for them. I know they can think themselves, but sometimes I'm like, oh god, don't do that, all right, good job, do that, stuff like that, basically.
It sounds like it's a lot of fun. It sounds like fun.
I love it. It's amazing.
We're gonna continue the interview, but first we have a pre-recorded. We are here with some Crown players, and now we're gonna talk a little bit about the female side. Please introduce yourself.
Well, my name is Jennifer Sietra Kalpinen, and I'm the newest member of Crown's Female. So, yeah.
Well, how did you get invited to Crowns?
Well, I was searching for a team for a while. I was usually, or in the first place, I was just playing CS:GO for fun. However, I met a team in game, and I started to get engaged with the thought of joining a team. And then our team leader, Fragaria, she messaged me and asked if I wanted to try out for Crowns. And I'm really happy that she did that.
That's nice. How long have you been playing Counter-Strike?
I've been playing for 2 years now, so I started in 2014. So I'm pretty new. I haven't played 1.6 or anything like that, so...
Nice. Have you been playing in a team before, or is this the first time you're playing with a regular team?
This is the first time I actually play in a regular team, so it hasn't been a interesting journey this far.
Talk about when you are at tournaments. Like, are you nervous at all?
We have only played the online tournaments this far. However, I'm always nervous because I feel like I need to show what I can do. I need to show that I am good, and that show that I want to become something and prove myself. Yeah, basically.
That's and obviously you're all really good because of your teaching. And are you going to participate in any upcoming events?
I have no idea, actually. Our coach is very...
We're playing the playoffs in ESL Female Winter this next week, sorry. And yeah, that's basically it right now, I think. Yeah, it's gonna be it.
What about King of Nordic?
Well, we have talked about that, but we haven't really decided to play yet. I don't know why. Blame our coach.
We even raised the prize
However,
pool.
I think we just want to work on our team play and really go into King of Nordic and show them that we are something.
It would be really cool to have a female team.
Yeah.
Against the other players that we get. And now we have an open spot. Maybe we'll see. We have the final left. Would you like to add something? Like how it feels?
I can say hi. Hello.
Hello. Well, we do have some other players from Crowns. Anyone?
Yeah, sure.
So tell us,
Hi,
who
yeah.
are you?
My name is Elliot Fluffy Carlson. I'm a Hearthstone player for Crowns. Here with my teammates. Boston on the end can't be seen, and the new guy on the block. We have Death Boost here in the middle. He's the current Swedish national champion, so he's pretty good. Yeah.
That's cool. How does that feel?
It feels good.
To be the champion.
Sometimes lucky, no, but it was hard practice up until like I was at Fluffy's place before I went there.
Like how long have you been?
Yeah, we were practicing like basically all the way on the train until DreamHack.
Ah.
Then I ended up wrapping it up, taking home, and Boston has done a really solid performance as well, qualifying to every single preliminary there is, basically.
Yep. And also, last DreamHack, I was top 16.
Cool. Are you going to DreamHack this year?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all going.
We're all
Everyone?
going.
Yeah.
Yep.
Are you competing against each other when you
Yeah,
enter
sometimes.
Okay,
I mean,
sometimes.
it's a toss-up bracket, basically.
All right, we can't hear you.
Yeah, but it's a toss-up bracket. Usually we play a Swiss tournament in the DreamHack series. So we get like 200 players. We play 9 rounds of Swiss, and the top 16 go through to a playoff bracket.
Okay. And Have you been playing for a long time? When did you start playing
It's
Hearthstone?
in closed beta for me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same.
closed beta.
You're a little bit newer though.
Yeah. I haven't played for too long. More seriously for about 1 year.
Okay.
Yeah, same. In the beginning I just played for fun, and when I was to one DreamHack and watched other pro players, I wanted to, try it out and become as good as them.
Cool. So you like, I'm gonna be the best one next year.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And we're gonna root for you.
Thank you.
Is there anything else you would like to?
Yes.
Yes. Go.
Just like, I'm representing Sweden in the Nordic Championships, the DreamHack for Hearthstone. And I'm really happy to be with Crownsgg doing that, as they feel as supportive as the Swedish community. Feels like having a team on top of that. Feels really amazing.
What do you think about this setup that we have with King of Nordic? Is there something you're missing with Hearthstone?
I actually discussed a lot with Christer about it during previous boot camps at Wyvern. And I really like the concept of King of Nordic, and we have been discussing the Hearthstone bit. I think we can do work something out there, for sure.
It would be pretty nice to see. We want to expand our gaming, just not only have CSGO, but everything else. And now you're here. So, I think we are ready to our final. Let's see what Fatman and Robin are up to.